Hey y'all, hope all is well. So if you haven't checked out my post about the sun sign through the houses, go ahead and check that out. I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you to learn about your actual sun sign. 2 weeks ago, I did post about the moon sign, and the moon sign just represents your emotions, your mother, and how you were nurtured as a child, nurtured or lack thereof. So if you haven't checked that out either, go ahead and check that out. But I feel like it was important to talk about the sun sign too. We all, represent our sun sign, our zodiac sign, the sign that, we were born in, the month we were born in. And honestly, that does have like an influence on your self-confidence, especially with your father. If you had a father figure, any kind of father, in your life. I notice, people who don't know their fathers or don't have a good relationship with their fathers, it does, affect their self. So yes, as I was saying, it does affect your self-confidence. And if you are one who, have gone through this or is going through this, you have a strained relationship with your father, you really have to dig deep and build your own self-confidence. We all go through certain things in life, and it's a reason why this has happened to you, or why your father wasn't present. But I want you to be strong. I want you to be confident. I want you to work on yourself. If it's something that you don't feel too confident in, just keep working on that aspect in your life, and astrology can really help you with that. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just keep pushing, keep striving to be the best version of you that you could be, and just trust yourself, love on yourself, and be kind to yourself. Okay. All right. I also wanted to include health. I gotta include the medical astrology part. With the sun sign, I also find that if you do not have a good relationship with your father, or you didn't know your father, health-wise, it can affect a certain part of your body wherever the sun is placed in a house. So let's say you had your sun in, your first house. So when your father, his name, or just the energy of him comes up, you may break out, because the first house represents Aries, which is the face, the head. You may have sinus issues. You may have toothaches. You may have a lot of cavities. All of these things. People don't really think about it, but ailments and disease that we have in our body, it is linked, to emotion. So pay attention to, certain, things that's been going on with you for years. Also, if you're someone who suffered, with asthma as a child, it could have been because, you were suppressing some kind of emotion. And as you grew up, it didn't bother you anymore. So, like I said, you can find out certain ailments and certain issues and how to overcome those ailments and disease through astrology as well. So I do all that, through reading your birth chart. So like I was saying, if you want to book a service, go ahead and book a service, and I will be hearing from you soon. All right, y'all, enjoy y'all weekend.